Okay, so hey YouTube, this is a requested video that I've been getting a lot of requests on to do a fill or a full set on my natural nails. So I did this set a couple days ago, and well, I filled this hand a couple days ago. So I'm doing my non-dominant hand today. So I've already filed, prepped my nails. So I use, after I buff my natural nail, I use 100% alcohol. I clean with 100% alcohol. I do 2 coats of Bond Aid and then 1 coat of No Less primer, which is in my opinion, the best primer out. So today I'm going to be using a new product. I'm not going to be using my Young Nails system. I am trying this Koopa Divinity powder in clear. This is a little cheaper than my Young Nails, and I've already used it, but I want to see how it holds up with working hands like mine. Okay, so we are just going to go ahead and get into this fill. I'm going to be using my I believe this is a number 8 brush, 100% Klinsky brush. Now, in my opinion, this this acrylic system sets up way faster than the Young Nails. So if you're slow at what you're doing, this, in my opinion, is not the system to use, because this sets up really quickly. I like it because it means I can move a lot faster. Because normally it takes me maybe an hour and a half to do both hands, and no lie, it might have taken me 20 minutes to do one hand, and that's all the way through. Now see, I have a problem with the pinky finger, because I'm not the pinky, the middle finger, because that finger is longer, so that nail gets a little bit more wear and tear than the rest of my nails. And the only reason I'm really doing my nails today is because if you can tell, I bumped it because this fill literally is like 3 months old. And it had just grown too far out, and I was cleaning some windows at work and bumped it against the frame, and oop, boop, there it was. It lifted, and it was lifted to the point to where I had to fix it today. That I couldn't wait until Saturday to do it. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, this is super hard to try to film this because normally my hand is all the way in my face. And to try to do this away from my face is kind of challenging. Now see, that was just one ball, and I could I could just go on to the next. But because of my job, I have to wear the acrylic just a tad bit thicker than your average person. Yeah, that's actually perfect, but I have to put a tad bit more on. I'm sorry I keep going out of frame to grab my my liquid and powder, but I'm so accustomed to everything being on the right hand side. I'm not even gonna try to switch up and put it on my left hand side. I'm just gonna leave it alone. So I guess this can be like a little mini review. See, because my Young Nails acrylic system, I'd still be fighting it because it's more on the runny side, where this almost sets up instantly. I just wonder if in time this this particular acrylic will do what I need it to do, which I have been using it on other people. Don't get me wrong, I really do like Young Nails, but I needed to find a product that was slightly cheaper in the likely case I can't get my hands on any Young Nails. So I remember I used I don't know if I did a video on it, I probably didn't, but I had used the Koopa Pink and White because it came with the handpiece that I purchased. It was like a free gift, and I used the pink, and I kind of liked it. Sorry guys, can't see. And I kind of liked it, so I decided, since I'm looking for a more inexpensive brand, to try the Koopa. Which is the same company that I wore my drills from, my Mani Passport Pro, which I'll be using in this video. Like this, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this, you have to move quickly, because this this sets up really quick, and I like it. The other day I finished just laying the my acrylic in like 20 minutes, because my client was like, "You're done already?" But I think because I know how to place the acrylic with so much practice, I can get it on, move it to where I need it, and move on, which is awesome. because you guys have to remember, I am a hairdresser first, not a nail tech. I am transitioning though. Okay, there we go. Now my left hand is way trickier. I mean, doing my right hand is way trickier than doing my left. I'm definitely not a pro when it comes to the opposite hand. So if any of you guys want to do my nails, I am totally down with it, because I do not like doing my own nails. I only do them because I have to. Well, not that I have to. I don't. If I gotta go over your work, then I might as well do it myself. Because I used to go, believe it or not, I used to go to the Asian salon every 2 weeks on the nose. And then the lady I was going to, you know how you get comfortable and you start half stepping? I don't do it even though I get comfortable with people. She started half stepping. And I'm like, well, shoot, if I gotta come home and fix them, then I might as well start doing them myself. And I've been doing them myself now for 6, maybe 7 years. And I'm still not a pro at it. Okay, I'll be up in a second. And there is Phil. $10 to lay. Pretty sure on my other hand it would have been 5 minutes. So we're gonna pause. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Koopa Mani Pro Passport. This is the KP60 handpiece. I'm really gonna try to stay in frame. I think I need more light. I'm gonna try to stay in frame while I'm filing. I'm sorry if I get out of frame, but I'm gonna try. Okay, so I have my drill on reverse so that it's rotating this way. So we are going to, let's see. We are going to clean. Oh, this is a medium carbide bit. I'm going to try to clean up my cuticles without tearing them up. And sorry about the background noise. That's my wash machine. I just got home from work. It's so difficult trying to record. And I have to be super careful because this is a medium, not a fine. So I could easily do some damage. I need some more light. I know this might be bright once I post it, but I need the light to see so I don't tear myself up. Now, I generally don't focus my drill anywhere but the cuticle because I don't have a lot of control. I don't have a lot of control with the drill over the entire nail. So I will go back and hand file everything into shape. But I will use this to clean up the cuticle. I feel more comfortable using a hand file. And if I didn't care about how tight the cuticles were, I would hand file my cuticles as well. Hopefully I'm in the frame. And I only really try to go over the body of the this part of the nail with the file if I've done too much acrylic, which I am pretty good except this thumb. I'm pretty good with just going over it with a hand file. And as you guys can tell, this acrylic, the Koopa acrylic, it files really easily. When I first used it, I didn't think so. I wasn't on my A game laying acrylic because I had to figure the acrylic system out. And you guys, this is what works for me, so please don't beat me up in the comments. I've tried everything else, and this is what I'm comfortable with. See, this one's kind of, I need to take some off. I'm keeping the drill nice and the cuticle bit nice and flat. It's skipping like that because I don't have it up high enough, but I don't want to damage my cuticles, so. And I've damaged these bad boys before. Trying to be in a rush and do it, it's not a good look. So now I just put it on a lower speed. And take my time. Now, my left hand, I can fly through that. I can have a drill wherever I want it. But on this hand, not possible. I have to have it on a much slower speed so that I can remain in control of my drill. So my acrylic was a little off there, so I went down the belly of it. I mean the body of it. Now my thumb is kind of tricky. Hopefully I can get it in the shot. I wish I can get a long shot of how my body is right now. And there's no harm in taking it slow. Okay. So now I'm only going to take one more bit. And I use this bit on my other hand, and I really liked it. So hopefully I can control it enough. That's too high. Hopefully I can control it enough to just do the final cleanup on these cuticles. Am I in frame? Okay. Okay. And what I mean, keep it in control. Hopefully I can keep it in control at a lower speed. Because at this point, I would have taken a fine carbide bit. Which I still think I might. Make sure I'm in the frame. Sorry, guys. I might still take a fine to make sure that I got everything. Like on this hand, I really try to focus on my cuticles, because this is the hand that I'll get the most lifting because it's my dominant hand. And I really want to make sure that they are sealed, especially with the work that I do. So I'm gonna hit it one more time with, that's too high, with a fine carbide bit, and just make sure everything is nice and smooth. Because I don't want any spaces where moisture could seep in and get me lifting. That's why I have to turn my hand sideways to make sure I can really get in there. And then to seal off everything else. Go. Almost there. And then I try to smooth all of this so when I go back with my hand file, I just have to worry about the free edge. And see, I don't have no leverage when it comes to this thumb. When I first started doing my own nails, this hand, I wouldn't take a drill to it at all. I would do it all by hand. Because it used to take me like 3 hours to do my nails. No lie, 3 hours. And now, on a good day, it might take, on a good day, let's say a bad day. On a bad day, it might take me an hour and a half. Where it used to take me twice the amount of time. So now I'm just gonna take, okay, now I can bring this back. Okay, so now I'm just gonna take my, I think these are 80 grit files. And we're just gonna run over the entire nail, smoothing everything out, make sure there's no lumps and bumps. We're gonna hit the cuticle to make sure everything is nice and smooth. And I have to be careful because I nick myself with the file all the time. Make sure we get them sidewalls. Make sure that free edge. Like I said, my nails always are on the thicker side because of my job. I don't mind it. Most people can't even tell I have acrylic on. They just say, oh my God, your nails are so beautiful. And I was thinking about extending my nails for the, next month is the Beauty Classics, the hair show. And every time I go, I'm known for two things, just amongst the stylists: my hair and my nails. And because of my job, I cut them down and I kept them short this year for my job. That they didn't come back to the length in time for the show. So I might extend them for the show. I don't know yet. Just so that I can still, because I'll be on vacation that week. So I'll have enough time to take them back down to my natural length. But I can still be extra for the show. I might do a video on me extending them if I choose to. Just so that you guys can see the process. And if I extend them, it's going to have to be sculpted. So it's going to be a long video if I do it. Not quite sure if I will though. Don't know if I'll be in the mood to. So I'm just running my file all over the nail. Hopefully I'm in frame. Making sure I hit everything. They look proportionate to my hand. It's so hard for me to file the free edge. and my sidewalls, because I feel like sometimes I knock the sidewalls crooked, because I can't really see what I'm doing. Frame. Okay, last one. So hopefully when I come from the show, and the show is in October for anyone who wants to know, I'm gonna try to do like a vlog style video so that you guys can see everything, but I gotta figure out how to do it. I think I have a clue on how I can do it. Okay, so everything's filed. So I have to show you guys how I have to file my free edge. I have to file my free edge like this because I have to use the table for stability if something is off. Perfect. Okay, so now we are going to wipe off all the dust. Well, actually, I don't know why I did that. Now, buffing, I only hit the cuticle. Sometimes my sidewalls, depending on how I'm feeling when I do a set of nails, because sometimes that drill leaves like a hard mark, a hard line, and I just use the buffer to buff that out, because I prefer the nails to be a little bit more on the rough side, because all I use is gel polish. But you guys are gonna freak out when well, not freak out, but have questions on my next step. And I seen a little imperfection. Where? Okay, now I'm gonna take my brush, dust everything off, take my rag, my towel, use my alcohol, and I got a cut on my hand, and it burns. I'm gonna take my brush, I'm gonna clean on top, underneath, because I normally keep my nails underneath clean anyway, so. There we go. That is, let me hit that. that is my nails completely filed, laid, filed, and buffed. Cut this light off, don't need it anymore. Now you should be able to see. So, on this hand, because it's harder for me to use the drill, I use a regular top coat, which I can't see, need some light. So I normally put 2 coats of regular top coat, and it lasts me, it's been about 2 months, 2 or 3 months since I did this fill, and it lasts the entire time. Now it's easier for me to take fingernail polish remover or pure acetone and remove this polish, opposed to taking the drill and trying to get that gel polish off. Now on this hand I use gel polish, but this hand I use regular Schmegler top coat. And that is this set. And I'm gonna go and put another coat on once this dries. So it's super shiny, super shiny. So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.